we continue the class with a new topic, that is
Okay.
operator. Operators in Python. We are having some operators in Python. First one is arithmetic operators.
Okay.
Next, comparison operators. Okay, or you can say that relational operators.
Okay.
The next one is assignment operator.
Okay.
The fourth one is logical operator.
Okay.
And this one is bitwise operator.
Yeah.
Bitwise operator, right?
Yes.
And the next one is membership operator. And the last one is identity operator.
Okay.
All these operators, which we will discuss today in the class, right? Let's take first operator, that is arithmetic operator. Where will you learn about addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, exponent, modulus, and the last one is floor division, right? So these are very simple arithmetic operators, right? So these two operators are new here in the Python. Suppose that I take one example for arithmetic operators. Suppose A is having 5 and B is having 4. If I apply a plus sign operator, so what will be the answer? What will be
The answer will be 9.
9. The answer will be 9. It's very simple to calculate. And similar, if I use A minus B, then what I will get?
B minus B, you'll get
1.
1. Yes.
Okay. So similar, A multiplied by B. So that means 5 multiplied by 4, that will become 20. Is it clear?
Okay.
And this is
Yes.
simple division. By this operator, the answer will come to just 4 ones are 4 and 4 fives are, sorry, just calculate this. 4 ones are 4. Okay. So what is the remain? What is the remainder? 1. Right?
Yes.
So now put the decimal and put 0 here. 4 मतलब 4 to the 8, right? Now what you will get? 2. And after this, put the 0 sign. 4 5 is 20. Then
Okay.
what you will get? You will get 1.0, the complete decimal number, right?
Yes.
So why I have solved this simple question, right? So let's take this variable. Okay,
No.
if I calculate mod of A and B, then what
Okay.
we will get? This operator is always return the remainder of the numbers. So what is the remainder of this number? That will be 0. So it returns only 0. Okay, and this is what? Floor division. So here this operator will always return the quotient of the number. This is the quotient. Quotient is what? Quotient will be this, right? This is
Yes.
only the quotient. Then it will return
Okay.
only the quotient of the numbers, right?
Yeah.
So these two operators are clear.
Yeah.
Suppose take one more example. 4 divided by 2. If I divide 4 by 2, then
Yeah.
2 2s are 4. Then the remainder will
Okay.
be 0 and quotient will be 2. Then mod sign will return only the remainder of this number. Then it will come
Okay.
0 and floor division will return the quotient of the number. So it will return 2. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's move to the next operator, that is comparison operator. Do you have any idea about comparison operator?
No.
We just make some relationship between the variables or the values, right? Suppose that
Yes.
A is having
0 equal over or under.
yes,
Equal
or
over under.
yes, or B is having 20. So I want to know that what is the relation between two values, right? So suppose that
Yeah.
I write if A is greater B,
Okay.
and is A greater B? No, then it will return false. So this is the relationship
False.
between these two values or the variables, right? So we just compare the values to make some relationship, right?
Yeah.
So here, if I write A is less than B, then what I will get?
A is true.
True. It will
Yes.
return true. If I write, suppose A equal B, then it will return false.
False.
Okay. Then A is greater or equal than B, then still
A
this expression
will
is
give you false. False.
still this expression is incorrect or false. Then it will return false.
False.
Or A is less than equal to B, then it will return true. Okay,
False.
true,
Okay.
because A is less than B. A is
Yes.
not equal to B, but A is less than B. What is
Okay.
A? 10. And less
10.
than or equal to 20. That means 10 is less than
20.
to 20 but not equal to 20, right? So it will return
Yes.
true, right? So the
Yes.
expression will be true and it will return true.
Okay.
in that way, we have made some relationship in between the variables or the values, right? So let's move
Yes.
to the next operator, that is assignment operator. It is very, very most important operators in the Python for assigning the value to a variable,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Assignment operator.
Okay.
So you can use um, all the arithmetic operators in the assignment operator. Suppose that I want to assign a value into a variable a. This is a variable which contains some value with the help of
Yeah.
assignment operator. This is an assignment operator which contains with the help of which variable contains some value. Five.
Yeah.
Five is what? Five is the operand, is the value. A is container. That means A contains the value 5 by equal. We are assigning a value to a variable, right? So this is a simple assignment operator. And you can also assign, suppose that A is equal 5 and I am writing, I am taking one more variable that is P and I am assigning um, plus equal A. What does it mean? That means the left sign operator or operand will be added to a right operand, right?
Okay.
So that means the expression will become P plus A. The meaning for this expression will be same as this. So both the meaning are same,
Yes.
right? And you can also write B minus equal to A, B multiply equal to A, and B divided by A. So that means B. B is what? Left operand, left side operand will be divided by the right one. So the expression will become B divided by A. Right. Now
Yeah.
the next expression is what? B XOR sign. That means just want to calculate the power of a number. So that if I pass 3 exponent by 2, so that means the power of this number will be calculated 2 times, right? So 3 multiplied by that will become 9. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, now the next expression is what? B mod is equal A and B floor division is equal to A. That means we can use all the arithmetic operators into assignment operators, right? While assigning
Yes.
some value into a variable. Is it clear?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, now the next operator is what?
Logical.
Logical operator.
Yeah.
Okay. Logical operator, we will study about 3 type of logical operator. First one is and, second one is or, and third one is not. Okay, so that means suppose I am taking A is equal to 5, P is equal to 10, and C is equal to 20. If I write an expression using this operator, right? Suppose A is less than 10 and A is less than B, right? So A is less than B and B is less than C. What it returns? What does it return?
Yeah.
What does it return?
It does yes and no.
No, it will never return yes or no. It will always return true or false.
Yeah, true and
Okay,
false.
so that means when all the conditions are evaluated and will be true, then it will return true. If all
Yes.
the conditions are met or all the conditions are correct, then it will return true. A is less than B, right? A is less than B. A is what? 5. 5 is less than 10. Yes, the first condition is correct. And operator will check the next condition. If the next condition B is what? B is 10 and C is 20. Then the second condition is also true. Then it will return true. If any one of condition is incorrect, then it will return false. Suppose that if I write a simple set expression, I change this sign into greater than. So that means A is less than B. This condition is true. And this operator will check the next condition and this condition will become false. Then what does it return? It returns false. Okay.
Yes.
So that means
Okay.
any one of conditions with the operator, with the AND operator is incorrect, then it will return false. All the conditions should be met, right? So now let's another operator, that is OR. If I write same expression, A is less than B or
B.
B is greater than C, then it will return true if either one condition is true. It will return true. Either one condition is true. Then A is less than B. So what is the value of A? 5 and B is 10. So this condition will become true. So it will return always true. If either one of condition will become true, then it will return true. Right? So B is
Yes.
what? 10 and greater than 20, and it is incorrect. So the first condition is true, then it will return true. Right? So not means it's just doing opposite. Suppose that A is less than B. Suppose I say that not A less than B. So what it
Okay.
returns? What does it return? A is less than A is what? 5. Okay.
Yeah.
And B is what? 10. Then 5 is less than 10. What? Not.
5 is less than.
So it will return false.
No.
False. Why? So 5
False.
is less than 10. Then I'm saying that 5 is not less than 10, but with the help of
Okay.
operator, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So all the operators are clear.
Yes.
Okay. So now just move to the next operator, that is bitwise operator.
Okay.
First operator is AND operator, right? And these operators work on bits, right? And this is OR operator. And the next one is XOR, and this is complement, and this is right shift, and this is left shift, right? Suppose I take two binary numbers, right? So suppose 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay, and 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay, then this operator will evaluate to copy the result, to copy the bit to a result when the bit are present in both operands. Suppose in the first operand the bit is present, and in the second operand the bit is also present, and this operator will copy the bit into the result. So that will come 1, right? So now move to the next operand. In the first operand the bit is present, but in the second operand there is no bit. There is only 0, so that means there is no bit. Then this operator will not copy the bit to our result, right? So that means
Yes.
the answer will be 0. So here the answer will be similar and same this, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And this operator will copy to result will copy the bit to a result, either the bit present in any operand. Suppose
Yes.
this operator, in the first operand the bit is present, and the second operand the bit is present too, right? So this operator will copy
Yeah.
the bit into a result and
Yes.
move to the next operand. In the first operand the bit is present, and in the second operand the bit is not present. So still this operator will copy the bit into a result, then the result will be 1, and so on,
Okay.
right? So this is the output for AND operator, and this is the output for OR operator, right? Now to move this operator will copy a bit to a result only when the bit is present only one operand, not the both operands, right? So let's talk about first operand. In the first operand the bit is present, and second operand the bit is also present. Then this operator will not copy the bit into a result. That means the bit will be 0. And if the bit is present in only one operand, right?
Okay.
And not the
Yes.
second operand in not on the second operand. So that means
Okay.
this operator will copy the bit into a result, right? So here is the answer will be similar, and this is same, right? And this is just for the complement. Suppose that now remember this formula, like minus and open parenthesis and plus 1, right? This is the simple formula to understand this operator. If I say complement 5. So now put the 5 in place of n. Now n is 5 and 5 plus 1, and put the minus sign outside the parenthesis. Now
Yes.
it will be minus 6. The answer will be minus 6 when you apply this operator. And if I say minus 6, right? So if I say minus 6, now put the same value in this formula. Then what is the value of n? Minus 6 and plus 1, and put the minus sign outside the parenthesis. Now solve all the operands inside the parenthesis. Minus 6 plus 1, that will become minus 5. Okay, so that means minus sign from the outside is still here. Now the minus will become plus, so the output will be 5. Okay, this is just a complement, right?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Suppose you are having a binary number that is 1 0 1 0, and you
Okay.
want to shift a bit to the right side. You want to shift a bit to the right side, right? So how we will index them? To find the index position of a bit, you just need to start 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3. Then it will become 1, it will become 2, and it will become what? It will become 4, and it will become 8, right? So if I say that shift a bit to our right side, right? So that bit will come here, and there is no bit. That means this bit will be dropped out, right? Now this bit will shift here in place of 0, right? So now new memory will be allocated, and this bit will be shifted in place of 0, and 0, this bit will shift in place of 1, and now here is 0, and this bit will shift over here, right? So 1 will come here, and now this bit is empty. Now place the 0 here. If there is no bit, now just place the 0. Okay, now the index position are same, 2 to the power 0. That means 1 2 8 4 8, and now calculate only the bit where 1 is present. Now 1 is present below the 4, and 1 is present below the 1. So that means the answer will be 5 after shifting this bit. And now to find the decimal value of this number, how will you find this? How will you find the decimal number of this value? Just calculate only the digits where 1 is present, right? 8 and plus 2, that will become 10. After shifting a bit to the right side, then the answer will be 5. Okay. Is it clear or not? Is there any confusion with this?
No.
Is there? No. Are you sure?
Yes.
About this? Okay. So similar, we can just suppose that we are having same binary number, and we want to shift a bit to the left side. Suppose that if I move to the right side, then we are having up index position. Suppose that 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, and 2 to the power 2, and 2 to the power 4, and 3, and so on. Right. So suppose that I take same example as I have given earlier, right? So I take same number, same binary number. Now 1, 0, 1, 0. If I shift this decimal number to the right by 1 bit, right? So now to calculate the value of this formula, 1, 2, 4, 8. That means if I shift 1 bit to the right side, we will take one more indexing, that is 2 to the power 4. That will be 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 0, right? So now if I shift this bit to the right side by 1, right? So this bit will be at index position 2 to the power 4. That means now calculate the value of this 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. Right. Now this will become at this index position, right? And this shift over here, right? So in place of this, right? So that means 0 and 1 and 0. And this is empty bit. There is no bit. So put the 0 if the bit is not here, right? So now calculate the value and fetch the value where 1 is present. So 16 plus 4, that will become 25. Shift to the right side by 1 bit. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, let's do some practical. I'm taking two variables, that is a is equal 5 and b is equal 10. And I perform simple operators on them, right? Suppose that a plus b, right? So that means the answer will be 15, right? As I told you earlier, right? So a minus b, the answer will be in negative. What will be the answer? A is less than 10, so the answer will be minus 5. Okay. So if I apply multiplication sign on the variable, on the operand, so the answer will be 15. And same as division, the answer will be 0.5. Okay, if I write, suppose I take a small value, that is 2, and calculate the exponent of this number, right? So that means the power of this number. So what will be the output?
Okay.
The output will be 5 into 5 will become 25. Okay. So now if I apply mod operator, so it will return only the remainder. If I divide 5 by 2, then what is the remainder?
5, 1.
1. Then it will return 1. If I apply floor division, so it will return the quotient of a number. So what will be the answer? If I divide 5 by 2,
4.
what?
Divide 5 by 2 is 2.
What will be the quotient of these values? If I
Two.
divide 5, yes, right, it will return 2 because the quotient is 2. Okay, so this is very simple operator. And now let's move to the next operator, that is assignment operator. Suppose A is 5 and I want to assign. This is assignment operator now. Suppose you just print the value of A by print function, right? So this is assignment operator. It is assigning a value to a variable, right? You will get 5 by print function on your output screen, right? Suppose if I take variable B and plus is equal 5 plus is equal A. So that means this operator
Yes.
will take operand from the right side, will be added to a right operand. So the answer will be B plus A. So what will be the value of B? The value of B is nothing, right? So the value B is nothing. So just define the value of B. B is equal 5 because it is receiving a garbage value. So we have not assigned any value to a B. Now I am assigning value 5 to a variable B and same as 5 to a variable A. Now the output is 10. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So all the arithmetic operators we can use here while assigning the value into a variable, right? So I think there is no need to explain it, right? Now let's move to the next operator, that is logical operator. Suppose A is equal 10 and B is equal 20. If I write A is equal, A is greater than B. Now what will be the output? This is comparison operator, and what will be the output? We're just making a relationship in between these two values. So what will be the output if I use this greater than sign? A is greater than B. Then what
B.
will it return? What will be the output?
True.
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 True. Is it this? If this condition is true, if this expression is true, A is greater than B. A is what? 10. And 10 is greater than B. 10 is greater than 20.
No.
No. So condition is false.
False.
Then it will return false. Okay. So if I say A is less than B, now the expression is true. Then it will return. Is it clear? So if I say if A is equal B, then what?
Okay.
Is it equal? A is equal to B. A is equal to B. Is it correct or incorrect? A is
Correct.
A is equal to B. Is this
It's false.
expression correct or incorrect?
Incorrect.
And what will it return? It will return
False.
false. The answer will be false. Right. Now let's move to the logical operator. That is, if I say A is greater than B and I take one more variable, that is C is 50, right? If A
Yes.
is less than B and B is less than C. If all the conditions are true, then it will return true. Okay,
Yes.
A is less than B and B is less than C. So all the conditions are true, then it will return true. If either one of conditions become false, then it will return false. Okay.
Okay.
If I say A is less than B and B is greater than C, then put the value of A. 10 is less than 20, right? The first condition is
Yes.
true. And or operator, what does the operator do? It returns true. Either one condition is true of the given condition, right? If either one condition is true, then it will return true.
Okay.
If B 20 is less than 50, then this condition, if I say this, B is greater than 20, then the second condition will become false. Then it will return always true. The first condition is already true, right? So either one of conditions is true, then it will return true. And operator will return true when all the conditions will be true. Okay. So if I say A is less than B, not. So I am using not. So what will be the output? A is less than B. A is less than B. 10 is less than 20. And I am using not operator. So what will be the output? What will be the output? Hello?
Yes.
What will be the output of for this expression?
Then it will be true.
This will return false because A is less than B. 10 is less
Yeah.
than 20. But I am saying that A is
So it's
not less
true.
than A is not less than B. So 10 is
Yeah.
not less than B. 10 is
Yes.
not
So
less
good
than
for
20. So that means I'm saying incorrect, right? So that means
yeah.
this
So false.
will return false. So the
False.
answer will be false. Okay.
Okay.
If I say A is greater than B, that means I'm saying A is not greater than B because I'm using not operator. So that means I'm saying 10 is not greater than B. Then it will return. In that situation, the answer will be true because this expression, the complete expression with not operator will be true. Okay. Is it okay?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, now let's move. Suppose uh, I find the value
Wait, what? Go to what?
5. Suppose I apply complement of A. So what will be the output? Just put the value in this formula. N plus
Yeah.
1. N is what? N is A is A is A is A plus 1. What is A here? A is
5.
5. So that means minus 5 plus 1. So that means we will get minus 6. Clear? Now the answer will be minus 6. And now if I say minus 6, then the then we will get answer accordingly. -5. Is it clear?
Okay.
Okay. So now just uh, if I
What?
shift one bit to the right, put 10, right? Suppose, suppose
What?
A is 10 and do the
Okay.
calculation. If shift by 1, so that means I'm shifting this value to the 1 bit, right? So that means the answer will be 5, as we have calculated earlier. Look at this.
Yeah.
Here,
Yes.
if I shift same value to the left side by 1,
Okay.
by 1, so that means the answer will be 20. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Any confusion? Do you have any confusion?
No.
All the
No.
things are clear.
Yes.
If you are having any problem or any confusion regarding this, just ask.
No.
No. So now the time is over for this class. Hope you understood all the things, whatever we have discussed today. And in the next
Yes.
lecture, we will start a new topic, uh, in the Python, right? So now, put this practice to yourself. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.